In 1990, Diet Coke has been on a roll because of its superior taste, because of its incredible marketing strength, because of its memorable advertising, and because of great execution by you. CCE has led the country in driving the growth of Diet Coke this year. According to Nielsen, Diet Coke is increasing 44% faster in CCE markets than in all others. And total CCE sales growth outpaces the rest by 150%. Your hard work for the brand, especially in the outlet, proves that you are the nation's best in retail execution. But the big news? For the first time ever, you passed regular Pepsi. Diet Coke is the #2 brand in CCE. Your momentum will carry us forward into 1991 as the brand pushes toward the #2 national spot. Diet Coke depends on you.
'91 will be the biggest year ever for Diet Coke, and it all begins with something small. This card may be small, but it's a big part of our first quarter. Another big part is me. Now, I may be only one guy, but I'm part of the CCE Superior Sales Execution Team.
Whoa! Now that's a nice trick. Our year kicks off January 1st with a promotion surrounding the biggest media event of them all, the Super Bowl. Hey, wait a minute. It's hard enough to sell without having to put up with this. You know, they told me this was a pretty powerful card, but I had no idea how powerful. Let me start all over. You've heard the news. 1991 will be a big year for Diet Coke as we continue our quest to be the #2 soft drink in the USA. And we're beginning that drive with the biggest consumer promotion ever for Diet Coke. Crack the code for real refreshment. Wow. I wish I could build all my displays like that. Crack the code is big. There are more than 1 million prizes, including the grand prize of $1 million, and Ford Mustang convertibles, Disney World trips, a year's supply of Diet Coke, T-shirts, and many more. You know, these prizes will generate excitement, but the real news is this game piece. It will be placed inside specially marked can multi-packs and hand-applied on 2-liter bottles. Each piece has this panel of colors, and each hides a secret message, which is revealed when our consumer places it against the red spot, like so. Neat, huh? Here's the game plan. There are 2 phases to crack the code. The first phase covers all the events up to and through the Super Bowl. They include a month-long media blitz to let consumers know that they can crack the code during television's most watched event. On Super Bowl Sunday, 2 commercials in the second quarter will alert consumers to keep their game pieces ready. Then, Diet Coke will join Disney in the halftime festivities. A 60-second Diet Coke message will tell consumers to place their game pieces over the red spot that will appear on the screen, and they'll instantly discover if they're winners. Now, that'll cut through the clutter of Super Bowl spots. Our second phase kicks in after the Super Bowl. Following the big game, consumers will continue to be able to collect game pieces for the next 2 months. More Diet Coke commercials will offer consumers chances to decode their messages. Instructions will also be on sniped vendors and special illuminated Diet Coke displays. You know, this is really going to be great. Crack the code for real refreshment. Will the trade like this promotion? Well, if the Super Bowl, Disney, a $1 million grand prize, 15 can multi-packs, heavy media, cents-off coupons, eye-stopping dump bins, local TV and radio, promotions, and Mustang convertibles aren't enough, we also have special incentives for our retail customers. Boy, I really think I could get used to this. I knew it was too good to be true. You know, the next step is yours. And it's not just another trick. It's implementing this promotion in the stores.
And frankly, that's a lot of hard work. But Crack the Code for Real Refreshment is a great tool to make your job easier. And that's the job of making Diet Coke #2 in markets all across the country. Make it happen in yours.
Just for the taste of it, Diet Coke.
CCE. Can't beat it.